Yo, what's good, cryptocurrency fans out there? Welcome back to the Everything Altcoin channel. Today, you guys already seen the title of the video. We're going to be talking about how to become a Relio millionaire. Now, a lot of things are very confusing with Relio, especially when it comes down to the tokenomics, but we'll talk about that later on in this video here. But as you guys can see, Blockworks had put out a article last month. Tokenized real estate, crypto hungry for real world assets. In 2021, accountancy firm More Global predicted tokenization is absolutely going to be a disruptor in global property markets. It would turn into a $1.4 trillion industry, even if a small fraction of those markets were tokenized in the next 5 years. And you guys can see, some companies are already using blockchain powered tokenized models that allow users to invest in fractions of properties. Tokenized REITs, or real estate investment trust, ownerships of shares in portfolio of real estate assets, tokenized real estate properties, and then you got tokenized mortgage-backed securities, right? So people are already predicting that tokenized real estate is going to be something big, and I believe that Relio is going to get a lot of adoption from this right now. It is sitting at 11 cents right now, and as you guys can see, CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, all right, they all suck in terms of the information that they provide for Relio, in terms of, like, you see the market cap here and a circulating supply, right? So this confuses a lot of people on what is actually the market cap and circulating supply of Relio, which is why we're going to break that down in a later part of the video, so you guys can understand the supply and how I am getting to these prices for it. So writer has made a great Medium article on understanding Relio and all its main features. So its features include the Relio network, Relio fund, and Relio verse with the Relio wallet, but they also offer three tokens, which is the RUSDT, you got the RST, and you got the Rio token, which is what everyone else knows. So Relio network is the layer 1 ecosystem built with the Cosmos SDK and come BFT plus EVM compatible, right? The alpha launch was this past April. It has a native dual token POS mechanism using Rio and RST. It uses in layer 2 for insurance and connecting DeFi services. Users can stake Rio and RST as validator or delegators. Validators/delegators can take part in governance to vote on the network upgrades and where users can tokenize assets. So Relio Fund basically gives you access to DeFi services like managed portfolio, wallet, swap, KYC, trade, multi-chain, delegate your stake, and invest in assets. Relioverse is a real-world themed metaverse land. Users can buy, sell, and build on their land parcels. All proceeds get stored on the land bank as locked liquidity for landowners in Rio. It also makes Rio deflationary, so some people don't understand that just yet. We'll talk more about that as well. So like I said, there's 3 tokens to the Relio network, which you have the USD, and you got the RST, and you got the Rio and also XRio, which is convertible native Rio, right? So the RSD, you guys already know, is this stable coin, right, pegged to USDT, right? It's still in development. It's not used just yet. It is aimed to become a native stable coin on Relio, aimed to be used for border adoption. So this is going to be nice too. This is going to be pretty big. Now you got RST here. RST is essentially, it stands for Relio Security Tokens. It serves 2 purposes: as equity and as utility. As equity, it represents ownership and profit sharing in the Relio Network Ltd. And then you got Relio Network Ltd owns and develops Relio technology, while Relio technology owns the right to the Relio features, which is 4 features that they have above. We already talked about that. And that is Zilla utility. It allows you to run validators, delegate to existing validators, right? So that's the 2 things you guys should already know what Rio is. We're not going to talk about the Rio token. Now, this is where things get a little bit more cleared up for you guys, especially when it comes down to the Rio tokenomics here. Zuko Crypto has made a great Twitter thread on this, whereas essentially, as you guys can see, a lot of people are confused about Rio because the tokenomics that they have is the wrong data on CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap, right? So here he's going to show you that the initial supply of Rio at alpha launch is 45 million and the max supply is 75 million, right? Which the max supply will be reached after 38 years through staking. So that is a long time before we even get to the max supply, right? So a lot of people don't know that part, right? But here is how things get a little bit interesting, right? So we just talked about the Relio verse and how it makes Rio a little bit deflationary. Primary land sales will use Rio, and as such, the land bank will hold all Rio proceeds from sales as liquidity for landowners, effectively removing all of the Rio from circulation, making it more deflationary. So essentially talk about this. Imagine it's only a small success, 100k in land sales at $10 each. That's 1 million in land sales, or 12.5 million at Rio at the current prices of 8 cents. This was last month, right? Already out of circulation. You know what happens if the land sales is a success, right? Bonus program here. This is pure speculation, but it looks like a possibility if you invest in a project with Rio as purchase currency or hold a certain amount. You could qualify for bonus rewards, increased demand for Rio by investors, right? By his conclusion, he thinks Rio has one of the best tokenomics in the crypto space right now, especially because of their fair launch, right? I very much so agree with this. 45 million in like off gate, and it takes a long time. It takes 38 years to hit its max supply of 78 million. Not to mention it also has a deflationary aspects to their tokenomics. So a lot of people don't even understand that, or probably even know about that right now, which is now going to bring us to the question how to become a millionaire off of Rio if it reaches certain different market caps, right? As you guys can see, at the price of 12 cents as of right now, I had to adjust this on the coin perspective because the coin perspective actually takes the data from CoinGecko, and CoinGecko doesn't have like a circulating supply and everything like that. So what we know as of right now is that there's a circulating supply of 45 million. Of course, don't look at the total supply of this 55 million because that is wrong. They have a total supply of 75. Right, so that will put the market cap right now of Relio at $5.4 million, right? Which is it's a low cap, right? It's a low cap that a lot of people probably will feel more safe now that they know about the market cap, right? So in terms of right now, if Relio was supposed to reach the market cap of GMX, that will put Relio at a $9.62, an upside of 80x from here, right? You would need 20,000 Relio to turn into $1 million, right? $1.6 million to be exact here. That's just if it reached the market cap of GMX, which is $433 million. I believe that is very doable, right? Now, of course, for you to also make some more, make some more money off of it, here you would essentially need $5,961 to turn it into $1.6 million if it reached the market cap of Kronos, which is a $1.4 billion, an upside of 262x. This is still, in my opinion, very possible for it to hit. Again, I see Relio being a $1 billion altcoin, right? Some people probably don't, or some people probably do. I want to know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Let me know, right? And this is where the crazy hopium is, of course, right? Of course, I always got to give you guys a little bit of hopium because there's a little bit of possibility that this can happen, right? If Relio reached the market cap of Litecoin at today's market cap of Litecoin, right, which is $5.6 billion market cap, that will put Relio worth $125, right? Upside of 1,046x, right? You just need $1,000 to turn into $1 million. But what do you guys think about that? Do you guys think that is possible? How do you guys think the market cap of Relio will go? How high do you guys think it will go, right? And CoinGecko, we gotta put an APB out there or something. Fix the data on here so people could really understand, because you have tokens everywhere. You have tokens on Ethereum, you have tokens on Stellar, right? So it's hard for people to understand the market cap of it. So this needs to be fixed ASAP. But you guys let me know what you guys think. If you guys haven't subscribed there yet, please do so. We're on the road to 20k subscribers. So if you guys would like to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button and I'll check you guys later. Peace.